Let's see, y'all. Listen to the new song I just found. Hey, let's see, y'all. I'm sorry, but I said let me stop by here because today I won't be able to come by here. Monday I will not be able to come by here, honey. So let me get back. Let me get up in here right now, looking like a fool. It's okay, bitch. I had a long day. Yeah, I like that song. Leader, come on, Escobar. How you doing, Escobar? Listen, I'm trying to keep it short because I'm really, really exhausted. So, listen. So, of course, I'm stopping by here to say happy full moon. Full moon is in Virgo. And as you know, Virgo are very much perfectionists. They like to analyze everything. So, you guys should have been focusing on this whole thing, this whole little full moon season. You should have been focused on um, really analyzing your life and reevaluating who you think you are up to this point. Okay. And if you have not done so, you're missing out on a great opportunity. You're missing out on the energies and the frequencies that's being sit down here by the great mother goddess. So anyway, so going into this, see, motherfuckers gonna start blowing. But see that right there? Soon as I hit start, like bitch, I could be here all day, y'all. Nobody hit my ass up. Soon as you hit go, bitch, somebody they hang you up on Facebook. They hang you up on all these damn apps. Look at this shit right here. Bitch, leave me the hell alone. Anyway, excuse my voice. So listen. So I just want to stop by here, of course, to give you motivation, especially to my people out there. You know who you are. So of course, I want to say this. I am so proud of one of you out there. Like I said, y'all, I'm exhausted. So excuse me. I'm like, girl, I should have waited until Tuesday to come on here. But I just want to say this. I am so excited. I am so happy. I just don't even know where to say or what to how to even express or to even put into words how I feel. I'm so proud of one of you. Someone out there joined our events and they also took it upon themselves to bring in their eldest child. And I think that's so amazing. To be honest, let me put this shit on silent, bitch. We ain't doing that shit. I think it is so amazing. I think it is so amazing that people want to stop generational issues, generational curses, generational um, conflict. So why not? Mother, father, and then you bring in your daughter, your son. That's just amazing. So I'm really shocked. And, I honestly thought that Queen of Plants is going to be our youngest member. But move over, Queen of Plants. There's a younger one coming on in here. Okay. So like I said, I'm just so proud of that, y'all. Honestly, this Blue Light event it has really blown my mind. And when I come back on Tuesday, of course, there's things that I want to talk about on Tuesday when I'm actually able to talk about it. Like I said, I'm just exhausted, so I don't want to be here, too long. Before you know, bitch, I'll be live on cam. I can't fight my sleep. I don't know how people can do that. I can't fight it. So yeah, about that. So I was just, like I said, I'm just so proud of you. You know who you are. I'm so proud of you. And by the summer, you're really gonna get all the tea that you want to get. And hey, and I've thought about you too, TC. Come on here, TC. Hello. Anyway, so what else I want to say before I leave? Oh, so in the blue light activation, we're going to be going over some. Let me save that in there. We're going to be going over some past life regressions, right? We're going to do some meditations and it's going to help. Okay. So this is how, well, I'm not gonna say this how. I'm just gonna give my experience. Okay. So of course, spiritual things just come up for you. I was just always open to things. I wasn't necessarily seeking spiritual things. I was just open to getting knowledge. And in that process, I learned techniques, meditation, visualization, and there's so many ways to meditate. But I learned these techniques. And in the process of doing these techniques, things would come to me. And this is how I knew I was a dream walker, because things would come to me in a dream. Just the craziest shit. Like I would have just experiences, y'all. Waking up sweating and shit, waking up petrified, just crazy. So something happened, and I can actually go back to several ages, right? Nine, I can even go back to being 6 years old, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like I would say from 7 to 12, I had a lot of spiritual experiences or visitations, or yeah, I would say experiences. I had a lot of spiritual experiences that I couldn't explain. And even when I sat down with people to tell them, they couldn't explain it. And even going into, we had a Christian um, lady. She wasn't a pastor. Her name was Sister Elizabeth. Sister Elizabeth actually passed away probably 2 years after this whole ordeal. So we knew her for about 3 years. But Sister Elizabeth was a Bible thumping Christian. Okay. And she was so intrigued by my sister and I, to where she would want to take us privately, you guys, to Bible study and stuff. And I'm sitting here laughing right now because people actually thought that she had favor. Like we were her favorites out of all the kids. But I think that she knew what it was. So she would ask us questions, like, well, what do you think of this? And how do you feel about this? Or I would just voluntarily tell her, because of course I was a vocal person. So I would tell her my things, my dreams, my visions. Like, this is what I saw, this is what I felt. And it would freak her out. And I tell you guys, one of my deepest thing I think I've shared with her was that the universe was in fact the shape of a man. And it's expanding because this figure is moving, right? I think that's probably the most profound thing I've had a spiritual download. Now that's my interpretation of a spiritual download about. So she was just blown away by that. And even going into having a dream of like leaving Earth, and felt so real. And the crazy thing about it, see, I think I shared this with you guys as well. The crazy thing about it is, even when my sister, like this dream I had, I remember telling her this experience. Sister Elizabeth, my sister, Sister Santos, and there was someone else there. I want to say like her son or something. And I remember telling this vision I had, and my sister acknowledged it, right? Like, oh my God, I know exactly what you're talking about. And my sister, she's about what, 4 years younger than me, 3 or 4 years younger than me. So anyway, going into that. So when my sister passed away, I had confirmation on this experience. Okay. And I'm just going to tell you all this experience lightly. So I had a visitation, a vision, we'll say an experience where I was on Earth and I was sleeping, and somehow, some way, there was this big old tree. I want to say it was an oak tree. Okay, it was dark, but this huge tree was pulling me, like calling me to go to it. So as I fell asleep, I'm feeling myself being pulled out into the air and shit, y'all. Like I felt the cold air hit me and everything. And literally, after all this happened, going through this little commotion, feeling like I'm flying and shit, y'all, just feeling like queasy and shit, like, ooh, what's going on? I ended up being knocked out. Okay. And as I got knocked out, I'm floating further away from Earth. And I was not aware of this visually. Okay. This is all in a dream, but I can feel the sense that I'm leaving Earth. and I used to tell people this, I was afraid of, okay. I used to have a big fear of large bodies of water because, of course, I had many lives where I was drowned, and that's why I'm claustrophobic. Also, like being buried alive and stuff. But anyway, which is another great fear of mine, being buried alive, honey. But anyway, so going into that, I ended up I used to have a fear of looking into the sky because I would feel like, what happened if something pulls us? Like, what happened if one day this huge planet or magnetic field, this is what I thought, would float past us? It would float past us. And he was just on my leg biting his damn nails. And he's cutting into my leg. Listen, excuse me, can you get on the floor? You don't gotta Anyway, and it just pulls the shot. So I would get afraid. I would look into the sky and I'll be afraid, like, oh my God, something's gonna suck me up. Like, not even thinking of abductions or anything, just something's gonna pull me into the darkness. So in this little experience, I feel this feeling, and I'm in this moving ship, and it felt like I was in like a hospital, but I know I wasn't in a hospital. And I heard a real deep voice tell me to wake up, and I jumped, right? And when I jumped, I'm in this room with curtains and stuff, and the curtains were gold, and the room was white, and the towel was white as well. And I remember like getting up off this table I was on, and the ground was so cold, y'all. It was so cold. That's why I felt like a hospital, because it was so cold and I could feel it. And as I get off, the curtains start moving. And as the curtains are moving, I'm seeing Earth. But I was so freaked out. Like, I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? And of course, people will say, alien abduction, possibly. I don't think so. I don't feel that. And I'm going to tell you why I don't feel that. I feel like there's something, and anybody who took my Summons of Conjure class, we talk about the white room. Okay. So this was a white room that was pre-designed for me. Okay. So those who took that class, you know what I'm speaking of. Okay. I'm talking to you now at this point. So that was something that was pre-designed for me, that I did not visualize that. I did not go through the practice of making that. Okay. But my, that experience is what someone came out and said, you were in a white room. Okay. So I'm seeing the earth, and the earth is glistening. And it was saying that I could not return back to earth. This voice, you could not return back to earth. And I was just freaked out, y'all. Like, I was so freaked out, y'all. Like, even when I would go to sleep at night, I would be afraid. Like, I guess you could say I developed some type of insomnia when I was a kid, because I would be so afraid. And if I fell asleep, I wanted to sleep next to someone. So that way, if I go, they go, right? So anyway, my sister acknowledged that, okay? And she never said she had that experience. But when she passed away, this is the exact same thing that happened. When my sister passed away, it was a series of events that happened, right? From the first day that she passed on into, I would say maybe like, maybe 3 to 6 months after her passing. So it was constant visitations. It was constant spiritual interaction. It was constant things moving in my house. It was constant, I'm hearing stuff. It was constant people from my past coming back. Constant people, saying, hey, you remind me of your sister. And I never got that before. I never got that. So it was just her letting me know that, bitch, I'm here, And even I told you I would have thoughts and I would think things, and I would say, I wonder what is she doing on this day? Like, I would catch myself doing that. I wonder what she was doing on this day. And I would have a dream about it, or a visitation about it, or a spiritual experience about it. Because I don't know what the correct term would be even to call that. And the crazy thing about it is, when this period was done, because my sister, I've never wanted to do a natal chart reading on her before. I never wanted to do any type of readings or charts on her. That never crossed my mind. Dealing with my sister, because I never thought she was into that type of stuff. I knew she was spiritual because my sister would hear voices and stuff, and not like psychotic stuff to where she's there and she's hearing voices like the devil's telling her to do something, but she literally could hear people's thoughts and stuff. It was some freaky shit. And it would drive her crazy. When she would say, can you shut up? And people would be like, just some weird shit. But my sister's number, her life path number was a double number. It was a power number. And like I said, after she passed, me decoding this stuff, I learned that this could have possibly have been her last life as well. And this is why in this life we chose to experience it together. But of course, things happened, things influenced. And this is what I call premature deaths, because of course, everything happens according to the will of the Most High. But some things could come in and alter that. And that's what happened. My sister got distracted off of her spiritual path. She did things to end her life prematurely here. And although she was ready, um, it was not her time. Okay, so she was forced to be reincarnated again. So going into this, and like I said, a lot of people are never going to understand this, and I'm telling you my experience. Going into this, towards the end of that 3 to 6 months, a lot of stuff happened. So I would like call my mom and say, she said something about this and something about that. And, my mom would try to act like, I won't say my mom would try to act like it wasn't phasing her. But one thing about Sagittarius is they do not wear their emotions on their sleeves. Like Sagittarius know how to vocalize, right? Right. And I believe they're the exact opposite of Geminis, even like in polarity wise, because when they're born, the opposite sign is Gemini constellation. And when Geminis are born, the opposite constellation is the Sagittarius. So Geminis wear their emotions on their sleeve. Okay. Bitch, we're going to tell you how we feel. If we want to cry, we're going to cry. If we want to cuss you out, we're going to cuss you out. And I don't think Sagittarius are that way. I think they're affectionate. I think they could express themselves, but I don't think they're fully in the space of expressing themselves. So my mom would just sit there and she would just hear this information. And I knew I was hitting something because her eyes would do a certain, like, oh my God, like, I don't know. It's like her brain was connecting something, but she wouldn't let out the emotions, but I would feel the emotions and it would just flood through me. And that's why even too, like during that whole time, I was really like trying to not be on YouTube and stuff. But of course I had to come because I was doing casework for people. And of course, dealing with people's situations heal me. It's therapeutic. When I help people, it helps me. So that's what I wanted to do. So it would help keep me distracted. But every time, like I said, I would get around my mom, I would feel her emotions and it would drain the hell out of me. Like it would drain the hell out of me. So going into that, the final moment when my sister was making her way out of what we call orientation. Okay. When you first pass away, you go through a process. And I won't break all that down now because we can go on that for a long time. But when she was ready, okay, to surpass, or to, finish up what she had to finish, she had to acknowledge that the contract that was written was broken. And the contract that went was broken due to her own distractions. And many of you out there right now, you had contracts spiritually that you've broken. And this is why your life is spiraling out of control. And hopefully it does not become a premature death, but it's definitely about contractual agreements. Everything in this existence is about that. Okay. That's why it's a contract to buy a car. It's a contract to get a credit card. It's a contract to buy a house. Everything is contractual. So that last moment, I remember I was so tired this day. I was so tired, you guys. Oh my God. I remember I was so tired. Like, I think I was feeling a little lazy. That's probably what it was. And I end up sleeping. And I had like 3 dreams or 3 spiritual experiences that night in particular. And as I was sleeping, okay, I wake up into a room very similar to the one I mentioned before when I was about 11 years old. Yeah, 11 years old. And this room had like these weird looking people. And I'm going to tell you what these people were. Okay. These people had very pale skin, like powder. Oh my God. Like the movie Powder. They had very pale skin. and they had no hair. They were bald, like no eyebrows, no eyelashes, and it looked a little weird looking at them, but they had human features. And I appeared, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm shocked. Like, what the hell am I doing here? And there was a council of people, and I can just tell you what I was feeling energetically. I felt like there was 2 women and maybe like 5 men. So there were 7 beings in total, 2 women and 5 masculine energies. And my sister was there. And even though she was bald and she didn't look the way she looked here, I knew that was my sister. And so as I'm seeing her, I'm like, oh my God, that's my sister. And these beings are like shocked. Like, no, like, how the fuck did this bitch know? So I like I said, I don't know exactly what that was, but they were so shocked that I remembered that that was my sister. Like, the process was supposed to be that I was supposed to remember and she was not supposed to remember, but I remembered and she remembered, right? But something was just stopping her from fully remembering. And of course, from my understanding of that, if she would have fully remembered, then she would have got lost somewhere. And I'll just keep it there. So for her not fully remembering who I was allowed her to go over and to, get into her new contract and be reborn again in a whole nother life, in a whole nother system, in a whole nother connection with people, to where she's not going to come out and say, who, or I'm not going to say, oh my God, I can sense where my sister reincarnated at. She's over there in China as a boy. I do know that she reincarnated as a boy, though. I do feel that. But like I said, that experience right there was confirmation for me, because I had the exact same vision when we were kids. I have the exact same experience when we were kids. And I experienced that with her, not even knowing how this would all turn out. And it just gave me chills. Like, I'm getting emotional because I'm having chills. Like, my spirit is just rejoicing in this, because to have that come full circle, it was like, whoa, I remember this space. It looked different, but I remember this space, and it was stones and stuff. And I'll even say this, I feel like the little table that they were on was made out of some type of oyster shell, because I don't know, just based on what I'm feeling, I'm going by my impressions of it. It was like some type of oyster shell. And y'all, when I woke up, I remember I was crying, letting all that out. And I remember I lit a candle for her and for my ancestors. And of course, I gave my thanks and stuff for experiencing life with her and having the opportunity to know that spirit and all that good stuff. And like I said, since then, my visitations with her or my connections with her, it's there, but I know it's my own memories. Okay. I know it's my own memories. I know it's not her actually coming back to say, who, she's moved on. And even going into my mother and, people who really loved her, like she came from my mother. And I told you guys, me and my mom, we have a lot in common spiritually. Like, we have the same path number. We have the same spirits, which is so crazy. And I told you guys in the past life, anyway. So to even know my mom's process and progress of healing, she knows through me, I don't know, through me, through my feelings, through my energy, that my sister is in a better place. And she literally graduated and went into a whole nother world. Now, of course, like I said, she has to experience life again as a male. And that's just what I feel. And she has to learn how to love herself. And the crazy thing about it is, when my sister had her weight loss surgery, her hormones were so out of whack that all her hair fell out. Okay. And she would like wear wigs and weaves to cover it. And, she would say little stuff like, you don't really have to wear a wig. You shouldn't wear a wig. And I would say, girl, you really don't have to wear a wig neither. Just kind of being jokey with my sister. But my sister one day, and I actually re-saw this video. I re-saw this picture on her Facebook. I want to say a week after I had this experience of her going into her new contract. My sister had a picture of her bald. She shaved her all the way off because it was spotting. And she shaved it all the way off. And she said, this is my new look. I'm trying something new, you guys. I'm learning to embrace me for me. And it's so weird that that popped up because that's really ultimately truly what it was. Everything else was mastered. Her being a woman, her being whatever it was, all that was mastered. But her being insecure with who she is, not really knowing who she is spiritually, is what caused things to fade away. And eventually she exited out. So like I said, that was just confirmation for me. And those just experiences I had. So fast forwarding, when I got into my past life regressions, similar stuff happened where I would have dreams of mountains or being in a place of water with clear water, and I could smell the air, and it smelled like sand. uh, that's all I could say. It smelled like sand, or I smelled seaweed, or whatever. And I've had dreams of volcanic eruptions while I'm there. I've had dreams of flooding. Okay. I had dreams of just a whole bunch of weird shit. And I know these are past life regressions. And I keep telling you guys this. Every time I have these visions, it's a different type of culture. So I know it's not my mind. And even going into like the Indian culture and stuff, I became reacquainted with the Indian culture, the past life regression. And that's how I knew that that's where I would start tracing back my spiritual lineage line. And of course, it got traced back to Mesopotamia. But before that, I knew Indian people. I knew people who were Pakistani and Punjabi. I knew these people. I saw them. They were everywhere. They owned everything, over here. But I never really said, I want to know what that is. Never really did that. But I remember one day in particular, my sister had a friend named Pardeep. And I remember that I had a vision that I was in the mountain, right? It was like a carving, like we were carved on the outside of the mountain. So we lived in the mountain, but we were carved inside the mountain. I don't know. I can't even vocalize that because I'm a tired bitch. But anyway, so in this vision, some people came in, and I just felt weird about these people, right? Like, ooh, like they're dressing like us, but something is up with them. And sure enough, when I tell you they started killing people, bitch, when I tell you, I was like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Like, was trying to get myself to wake up. And it took me so long to get up out of that. And so I had to like share this experience with someone. And not even, just because I'm assuming that that's what that is like over there in India and stuff. And I got confirmation from Pardeep's family about massacres and stuff. Okay. That's just one example to give you. And even going into like dreams of me having like, in South America and stuff, like being in mountains with waters and parties and we having volcanic eruptions or bombings taking place, and then years later, I would be on YouTube and I would see like a bossa nova music video, or someone would say, I'm Peruvian, and here's my pictures, and I'll be looking, and all of a sudden I'm like, that place looked very familiar. So I'll be doing my digging, y'all. I'll be ask Jeeving, Googling. I kid you not. That's how I got into Googling a lot of stuff, because I needed confirmation for what I was experiencing spiritually. I needed confirmation of these places. Like, well, what does this place look like? Because I felt like they were speaking this, they were speaking that. And even Bangladesh, that's how I knew about Bangladesh as well. Like I had a real serious vision about Bangladesh. And I remember a flood of people from there was hitting me up. And I remember I start clicking on their stuff, and a lot of how it looks over there, there's a lot of countries that look like that. But I was just like, let me see what it sounds like when they're speaking. And of course, Urdu, Pashto, there's like so many languages, Tamil, Nadu. I mean, there's so many languages that sound very similar. But when I was hearing that, I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I was having this experience from. So, like I said, catching up. This is how I became so comfortable in my experience in this life and so sure of who I am, because I had past life experiences come up for me. Why you sitting like that? Why you sitting like that? Anubis got his elbows all up on my damn legs, y'all. This shit is hurting. Why you sitting like that? Why you sitting like that? So like I said, all those experiences that I had through dreams and dreams within dreams, I had confirmations that this is where you from. So I started tracing my steps back. And what finished, right? What put the icing on this cake was 2014, 2015. Someone mentioned something about a practice that is practiced over there in India. Now, I've dated many Indian men, Pakistan, Punjabi men, North Indian, South Indian, but they don't really tell you their culture and stuff unless you ask. So I was actually told about a practice that they do over there in India. And when I looked up this practice, some of my mannerisms matched with this practice. And so I said, let me, if I look at this while I'm in a meditative mode and I feel some type of response from it, I know that this is affirmation and confirmation that this is a part of who I am. And literally, I watched it over and over, y'all. And if you've never been in love, I don't think you would understand what this is. But when you're in love, like your heart tends to, it beats, but it tends to stop beating. Like I can't even describe what that feels like. But I felt that. I felt like, oh my God, what the hell? And I'm noticing how I'm breathing, like when people are getting excited about something. And I said, that's what it is. And then, of course, things just started coming in, Anyway, so like I said, that changed my life. And that comes full circle into why I'm very, very adamant and very, very focused and very, very dedicated to people's spiritual awakening. Because once you have it, your life is going to change dramatically, traumatically, just it's going to change. The things that you used to do, you're just not going to do no more. And you're going to somehow, some way change, and not even purposefully change, but you're just going to say, I don't do that no more. I'm not really interested in people like that no more. And I think that's a process that goes on anyway as you get older. But I know my experience, my process happened faster because of me being connected to past life regression and knowing exactly what that is and having the opportunity for spirits to come forward. And even going into my ancestry, I told you guys, like I've had, lineage blood wise, I've had memories that are not my own, that I know came from my ancestors. And because their blood is in my body, it came up for me. And it's just beautiful. So once you guys get to that point, and of course, with the blue light activation and the summons of conjure and the activation of Hecate and these 5 classes, you're definitely going to be at that process or beginning where you will start to say, this is my purpose. This is what I'm meant to do. This is how it's supposed to be. Versus before that, up to that point, you are letting people dictate who you are. Well, this is what they want me to be. So this is what I am. This is how they told me to act. So this is how I'm going to act. So anyway, like I said, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And of course, like I said, in Blue Light Activation, we're going to go over actually past life regressions. And there's a meditation that we're going to do. It's going to help you out. Oh, poor baby. I know you tired. I know. Let's go ahead. You can sit right there. Go ahead. Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much it, honey. Thank you. Motherfucker. Fuck about that. Don't fuck about that. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Let- Anyway, come on in here, Larry. Come on, Esphava. Good morning, King of Sheba. The moon is sexy tonight, huh? It reminds me of Beyonce. I'm feeling sexy. Come on. I want to hear you scream my name, boy. Come on. Yes, tonight I'll be a naughty girl. Oh, let me write that down. Wait a minute. I might forget that. Let me write that down, honey. I want to play that. I want to play that song today. Yeah, yes, I like it, baby. Oh my God. Hold on. Naughty girl. Beyonce. There we go, honey. Come on in here, Larry. How you doing? Yes, where's the new baby? Larry, send me an email. Ah, I feel. Listen, I need to really watch. I need to really stop putting shit in my publicly like that. Because the haters they be watching, and they'll make little comments like, y'all remember the story that we're just gonna talk about this. Like, remember the story where I told you guys when I was in high school, my auntie had a baby unexpectedly, and she needed someone to help her take care of her baby. And I wanted to, and she asked me to. So I stayed there. I stayed there until that baby was like 9 months. So for 9 months, I lived with my aunt. So whole school year. I lived with my aunt. And oh girl, that was very, very interesting. But that whole 9 months I lived there. And of course, I got older and it was time for me to go on. So I went on and I started my life. But somehow, some way, the haters looped or spent a narrative and said that I was kicked out of an auntie's house. And I'm just like, first of all, why would an auntie kick me out? That would be the first question. Okay. We can call cousins, we can call aunties, Christian, Jewish, Muslim. It does not matter. Okay. We can call relatives who are non into the whole LGBT stuff, who will still let you know they have respect for me. So going into that, there's no reason why my auntie would kick me out. My auntie had 9 children. Okay. 4 of her children were grown as men. They were older people. Okay. They could have honestly helped their mother. They could have honestly helped her and stuff. And they did not. So all I'm saying is, honey, I left because I wanted to. It's time to move on, honey. I was becoming a grown ass woman. Okay. Me being in the house with all those damn people, honey. Okay. Come on in here. So it was my auntie, her 9 children. Okay. Me. Okay. So that's already 11. That's already 11 people. Not to mention when my brother or my sister, because my older brother, he wouldn't come over or nothing. So my brother or sister would come over. Girl, that was like 13 people in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. Like, girl, it was crazy. So, bitch, I had to move on. I was ready to get it, do my thing, honey. I was becoming a grown ass woman, honey. I was probably a sophomore. Yeah, I was a sophomore. Yeah, I was a sophomore. That was during my sophomore school year. Yeah, because freshman year was very, very nasty. Yes, I went to 3 different high schools, 3 motherfucker. Yeah, crazy shit. But that was my sophomore school year. And there, like I said, I was becoming who I was meant to be. And people would actually overhear, they'll say, ooh, who's she talking to? And back then, girl, we were matter of fact, that brings this full circle. So back then, y'all, I had like celebrity contacts as well, because I told you guys I was a model and stuff, and I was networking. The phone book was very valid. So I would look in the phone book and I would look up model management, and I would say, hi, I just have a question. Da, 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 da. And sometimes they'll say, ooh, we won't work with you. Like there was a model agency called Malone Model Management, and this guy managed male models, right, in the Bay Area. And Macy's Passport was like the biggest thing, right? Is it Macy's Passport or Macy's Port? Shit, I don't remember it. It's been so damn long. So anyway, so through him, I got contacts, right? Through Barbizon Modeling School, I got contracts, which is so crazy because in high school, I was kind of like doing that secretly, but I met another woman named Paola. Come on, Paola. How you doing, Paola? Paola, I can't remember where she was from, but she ended up moving to California because there was opportunities for her here. I think she was doing commercials and stuff. But anyway, either way, she, was like, can I ask you something? And I was like, sure. Did you go to Barbizon? And I'm like, bitch, they talked about me at Barbizon. But no, of course, Barbizon has a different experience. You learn how to walk, talk, and just do things. You learn. And of course, I use that to become a very successful model, as well as I use those techniques and I applied them to being a cam model and all that good stuff. So anyway, learning how to engage with people. So anyway, I remember I had a cousin who was gagging, honey. I left my phone. I didn't lock the phone. And she saw I had some of these celebrities' names in my phone. And she said, is that really blah, blah, blah? It sure is. Oh, really? Well, can you call right now? Oh, sure. Wait, hold up. Bitch, hold on. Put it on speaker. Hi, you have reached the blah, blah, blah. And she's like, well, how do I know that's actually her though? We'll pull up a video. Do you not know what she sounds like? This is her. Well, why would she have contact with you? Well, maybe she's connected to model companies. Maybe she hired models for things, which a lot of celebrities do. I mean, who knows? Like, who knows? Why would she? I mean, girl, get out my damn business. So girl, that was crazy. And then fast forwarding, which I totally forgot about, because one of them was exposed and she called my phone and she was cussing me out because media takeout, y'all. This is when I first heard about media takeout. Media takeout exposed something about somebody. And this person assumed that I had something to do with that. And I say, honey, I don't even know what the hell that is. I don't got time for that. Only thing I knew about social media was C Pixel, Black Planet, and Downy Link. Yeah, C Pixel, Black Planet, and Downy Link. Those are the only things. Oh, and MySpace. Like, girl, I didn't know anything about anything else, mama. So, yeah, I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is. You can hit them up. And she was just gagging. But, of course, you know, it was one of her other queens that exposed that. So, anyway, fast forward, I'm just like, that is so fucking crazy how that worked. Right? It's crazy. And, like, even sitting here now, y'all, like, with the celebrity clients that I have now, I'm just like, it's so, I hate using the word celebrity. But even now, I'm just like, how does that work? Like how do I get in that position? You know, how do I only have like 200 subscribers? And how do I, don't really tag my videos, but how do people find me? How do people find my videos? How do they find my channel? How does they know to hit me up on Instagram? How do they know this? Like, it's so crazy how that works. But we'll just keep it at this. This is how I know that. This is why I'm a firm believer in magic. And we're going to keep it there. So now we stepping our shit up. I hope y'all stepping y'all shit up too, girl, because we stepping our shit up, y'all. And matter of fact, I want to listen. I just want to say a reminder, honey. I just want to send them a reminder. Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute, honey. Give me a minute, bitch. I just want to send you a nice little reminder, just in case you forgot. Come on. Hey, I'm on a new level, honey. Y'all better be on a new level too. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Hey. Throw me a new shovel because I'm digging you bitches in the dirt. Hey. What? I'm on a new level. 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 Hey. Put your bitches in the dirt. What? Hey. Hey. Listen, Raja Kumari, she's about to replace a lot of these R&B singers, dancers, actors, rappers. Cardi who? Nikki who? She about to replace all these motherfuckers, honey. She sings, she raps, she's beautiful, she can dance. She's about her Indian culture and she's about mixing with the Western stuff. And that's what it's about, girl, remaining in your roots and expressing who the fuck you are. That's how you're gonna shine. And I like using that, honey, because while people out here chasing clout on the internet, bitch, we building shit outside of it. Come on in here. As one of my sisters said, and no tea, no shade, she said, girl, you got to get that wig together. Let me tell you something, bitch. Okay. And as I explained to her, bitch, listen, this is why I don't really care about my wigs and shit. Okay. I can buy 20 more of these motherfuckers. Okay. And I can actually style them all differently and every day put another wig on. At the end of the day, that's not really important. And see, I think people get caught up in the shit that's really not important. It's why their life goes sour. That's why their credit's fucked up. They don't have relationships, healthy relationships that are thriving and prospering. They're not establishing connections if they're a leader with their clients. And this is why this shit is not going, because they're focused on the wrong shit. How many people I can get to click my video? How many people I get to like me? I don't care about that bullshit. Bitch, as long as when I decide to say, listen, I'm on my way to Texas, bitch, there's people that I say, listen, I want to meet with you. Let's do something there, blah, blah, blah. That's what it's about. It's not about getting any type of tip on this because it's not my platform. I don't own this. I don't own a share of YouTube. And that's what I'm checking those YouTubers do neither. So at the end of the day, honey, what are you really here for? Are you here for the views or are you here to actually get to know people? And that's what I'm here for. So even going into wig and stuff, honey, this is not a beauty channel, girl. If I wanted to take this wig off, bitch, and have my hair out and or wear a wrap, I would do so. And it's not going to take away or add nothing into anything. People are not really here to look at that. They're not really here to pay attention to that. People come to spiritual channels to get spiritual information. And if they are concerned about whether the wig is looking dry or whatever, because it's not, it's just, girl, hello, we just don't care, girl. We put it on, we shake it up, we put it on, girl. We don't. It is what it is, and I've been busy. Girl. When you're busy, you don't got time to focus on that. And like I said, how to stop me from girl, bye. Girl, let's see. We got 3 new numbers this week. When I say 3, I mean 3 niggas with this wig the way it is, girl, that sent over their tea. Okay, that sent over their tea, honey. Hello, girl. Just today, we got a number, honey, from a Bay Area man, honey, ended in 4-2. Hello, girl, bye. I'm just saying, honey, focus on the things that should be focused on. You don't got to worry about the little shit. This is a wig. I want it to look as natural as possible. Bitch, you look like it. Listen, we'll keep it there because, I'm not about tearing people down. The full moon is tomorrow. We try to keep it positive. But anywho, thank you, honey. Thank you, Larry. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Listen, Larry, send me an email and I'll tell you where the new baby is. Please, but yeah, honey, listen, you guys, I'm gonna go. And like I said, honey, we're gonna go. I gotta do a lot today. I gotta make some phone calls today. And yes, we got a lot we have to do, honey. And of course, like I said, today was just one of those days. But I think it was the weather and shit yesterday. It was like really cold, rainy, and today it kind of switched up on us. So anyway, let me go, honey. There's something else I want to say too. I cannot remember. Of course, it'll come back to me. Mercury retrograde is over on Tuesday. So of course, bitch, we'll really have clarity. Okay. Come on here, King of Sheba. You late. Come on. You late, honey. Anyway, it has been, oh my God, it has been trifling. Very fucking trifling, honey. Very, 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 very trifling. You're damn right it's been trifling, honey. Oh, and okay, no. We'll save that. So listen, you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by here. And like I said, there was something else I want to say too, and I don't remember, but I'll definitely remember the next time I come on here. Okay? No, they're not. No. What we got going on right now is King of She. We got natural occurrences taking place, and they're trying to cover up the natural occurrences. So natural things are taking place, kind of like that global warming stuff. People are like, global warming is real. Honey, we've had many ice ages. We have many ages where the ice thawed out, and then girl, really? And the Polish tilts and shit. Oh, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Who am I going to believe, spirit or people? Am I going to believe somebody who can't even remember or acknowledge where they come from versus somebody who knows everything about everything from the beginning to the end? What am I going to listen? What am I going to believe? Who am I going to believe or who? What? Who's more believable? So no, ma'am, I got time for that. Even going into this whole corona shit, I said before, it's a flu. It's a flu. Honey, y'all had flus last year. Ain't nobody want to talk about no damn flu. Oh, be careful. Oh my God, y'all, there's a wild outbreak. I mean, what? Is corona like a flesh-eating bacteria? I mean, girl, like even when I went to the store to go get some water today, girl, the water was sold out. Like, girl, they had no fucking water. I went to 3 stores. I'm just like, people get on my damn nerve. People get on my whole damn nerve. People get on my whole damn nerve. When I tell you they get on my nerve to the point to where it's what they say. It's like, girl, that's how you know you have a beehive mind. Girl, get your rest. Drink your water, take your supplements, take your elderberry syrup. We got it over there. Girl, we can show you what we're taking, girl, to make sure the immunity is there. Baby, stay on top of it. Treat your body right. You don't got to worry about that. When I used to talk about people washing their hands, people say, "Ooh, girl, you just a little too germophobic." I'm not a germophobic person, honey, but I just know that I don't want just anybody touching on my food. Honey, I didn't see her wash her hands. I seen her do this. I seen her do this. I don't want to eat nobody's booger crumbs, dandruff flakes. I don't want to eat that. So you damn right. I'm very big on that. Yes, even eating out at like fast food places, I'm kind of turned off with that too now because it's just like they don't really give a fuck no more. So it's like either you're going to stop it or you're going to help it. You're going to help spread or you're going to help stop it. Help stopping it, bitches. Tell people, bitch, get your rest, eat healthy as much as you can, meditate, focus, bitch. Don't, girl. Like I said, y'all not afraid of HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea. What's worse, the corona or HIV? I mean, I really want to know. What's worse, corona or syphilis? Gonorrhea, herpes. I mean, what's worse? So you listen to the news saying, oh my God, there's a flu going around, coronavirus. But y'all still letting random people ejaculate inside of you. You're still randomly touching money, then touching your face. Oh, hi, girl. I'm disgusted, girl. Yeah, you don't know how many times we went to a restaurant and we saw people pay with cash, right? Oh, what is it? Okay, bam. Okay, we'll be sitting over there and they'll bring the food to them. Immediately, they set everything down, grab the burger, and start eating it. I'm just like, baby, you know how disgusting that is? So you cannot tell me that if you don't care what goes in you, you can't tell me that you wash your balls. You can't tell me that you keep your vagina clean. You can't convince me that you're very conscious about what goes in and out of you if you're not washing your hands. Girl, no, ma'am. I don't got time for that. So, like I said, honey, there's a lot of bullshit going on, as we mentioned before, and we will continue to say. We talked about this 2017. Motherfuckers thought I was playing. They were focused on a planet being in the sky, there being a fake sun. Oh my God, it's a fake sun. Okay, it's a fake sun. Okay. Girl, your whole life is fake. Your body is fake. If you want to keep it real, your body's fake. Who cares if the sun is fake? Who cares? Your body's fake. I mean, girl, who cares? But it's a distraction. It's to keep you focused on things that are really not that important. What's important is, yes, there's a flu going around. Yes, you need to protect yourself. What's not important is that what is the name of the flu? Because, like I said, people are so distracted by it. You got people giving you the wrong information. And I'm just like, especially medical professionals, like if you've never went to school for medical, you've never actually been a medical person. I actually had internship. I went to school for it and I actually did my internship for it. But if you've never been in a working, a medical field setting, hospital or anything like that, you shouldn't be giving no advice on anything. But some of them, like I said, girl, they're so distracted that they're misgiving. Oh, you don't need sanitizer. You need to actually wash your hands. And I'm just like, what? Because the sanitizer don't kill it. I don't know what type of sanitizer you're using, sis. Is it still in my car? I don't know what type of sanitizer you're using, but we all know that alcohol, 71% and above, kills germs. Girl, you're not spreading corona when you do this with alcohol. Alcohol kill that bitch. Maybe if you're using soap. Another thing too, they talk about wash your hands. So how long you wash your hands for? Because you just don't wash your hands. Also, you don't use antibacterial soap. See, that's what I'm saying. There's so much information out there, but nobody's giving the accurate tea. Antibacterial soap, I think it's called trisoclin. Anyway, there's something in antibacterial soap that actually causes bacteria to multiply. So antibacterial soap is actually not the smart thing to do. Just get regular soap. But also, like I said, you're not seeing videos on that. People are not talking about how antibacterial could actually cause more bacteria to grow. They're actually not talking about you need to wash your hands for 2 minutes. Sing roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. What they say, sing it 10 times. They're not saying that the water has to be warm. If you wash your hands in cold water, boo, it's not killing no germs. The water has to be at least 40 degrees. Okay. So that's how I'm like, girl, this is alcohol. Okay. If you don't have this, get you some real rubbing alcohol. Walmart has it, girl. They still got it. 91%, they got 100% honey alcohol. 91% for 91 cents, 100 for 100, $1.71. Girl, squirt that shit on your hands. But like I said, if you're gonna worry about wash your hands, some of y'all need to squirt your mouths too, because you're spreading the shit like a wildfire with that mouth. And some of y'all need to also spray down there too. Fellas and ladies, y'all need to lift up, do all what you need to do, because you're helping it spread with that too. Like I said, I hate people, girl. One of our cousins on Facebook, she got a little bit upset because I said, listen, with this whole coronavirus bullshit, bitch, for those of you who don't got your shit together, okay, you're focused on coronavirus, but yet you haven't had your man get tested in the past 30 days for any STD. Girl, you know she got upset. She was like, well, actually, I don't need to get him tested. But second of all, the coronavirus is everywhere. So it's a lot of other viruses. Matter of fact, let me get into this really quickly. Beans, we here. Beans, we here. Beans, we're here. Beans, we're here. There are, listen, right now, can we get into it? Type of influenza viruses. Go to cdc.gov/flu. It says there are 4 types of influenza viruses: A, B, C, and motherfucking D. Human influenza A and B viruses cause seasonal epidemics of diseases known as the flu. That's why they say corona has a strand A and a strand B, or a strand A, 1 and 2. Okay, almost every winter in United States. What season are we in right now? Are we in summer? What season are we in? Influenza A viruses are the only influenza viruses known to cause flu pandemics. Global pandemics or a flu disease. A pandemic can occur when a new and very different influenza A virus emerges that both infects people and has the ability to spread efficiently between people. Influenza type C infections generally causes mild illness and are not thought to cause human flu epidemics. So that means right now you might have a flu virus in you. You might have influenza C inside you, period. Runny noses, oh my God, I'm stuffy. Ooh, I got a headache. Oh my God, I'm not feeling too good. Are not thought to cause human flu epidemics. Influenza D viruses primarily affect cattle and are not known to affect or cause illness in people. Influenza A viruses are divided into subtypes based on 2 proteins on the surface of the virus: hemagglutinin, I'm probably saying it wrong, hemagglutinin, there you go, and neuraminidase. Okay, so you have H and you have N. There are 18 different hemagglutinin subtypes and 11 different neuraminidase subtypes, H1 through H18 and N1 to N11. Remember H1N1? Oh, y'all forgot about that, huh? Okay. It says while there are potentially 198 different influenza A subtype combinations, only 131 subtypes have been detected in nature. So we're talking about corona. When you have 131 subtypes potentially going out there, and y'all still kissing people, you're still fucking people unprotectedly, you're still letting them come home to your house, you're still going to their house, they sit in your car, they butt booty naked on the toilet. Let's talk about it. Current subtypes of influenza A viruses that routinely circulate in people include H1N1. It says routinely. Bitch, it said routinely. See, that's why you kill flu virus. This right here, it says it come back H1N1, honey. Girl, we got all the tea. See, I wipe my phones and keyboards down with this right here. Come on in here. Okay. And then of course the soap I use have lavender oil and shit in it. But anyway, it says H1N1 and H3N2 Influenza A subtypes can be further broken into different genetic clades and subclass. See the influenza virus graphic below for a visual depiction of these classification. So if you go to cdc.gov/flu, you will see the types, subtypes, class, and subclass. Okay. Remember, coconut oil, cinnamon, and many other things are antiviral, antifungal. So once again, why are the spiritual people such an uproar about it? Girl, cinnamon oil will kill this bitch. I mean, come on. Okay. It says to prevent the flu. Okay. We're going to educate you today, honey. Okay. It says, okay, it's telling you to get vaccinations. See, we ain't doing that. Ha! We ain't doing that, ma'am. We ain't doing that, honey. It says that you get yearly flu vaccinations, honey. Girl, I've never had a flu shot. While there are different flu viruses, it says flu vaccines protect against 3 or 4 viruses that research suggests will be most common. So the flu shots do not protect you from all flus. Unfortunately, there are 3 component or competent. Wait, is it competent? Yeah, competent. Okay. Anyway, vaccines could take. Listen, that's how you know you're tired when your brain is like, what is that? Competent? No, bitch, that's not damn competent. Component vaccines contain an H3N2, H1N1, and a B virus. 4 component vaccines have an additional B virus component. Okay, so like I said, girl, it says that flu vaccinations can reduce flu illnesses. Not true. Anyway, we're not getting into that. Okay. So anyway, wash your dirty hands. Be careful about dealing with people in close, tight spaces, especially you don't know them. Kissing random people and shit, girl. Ooh, girl. I gotta go. I'm getting traumatized. I don't have no dream about. I want to have no dream about Corona attacking me and shit. Corona walking through my door and shit. Woo. Anyway, listen. You're worried about Corona, but you're not worried about gonorrhea, syphilis, or any of the other 130 subtypes of flus. See how people just copy each other and shit. Oh my god, there's something going on. I don't know what it is. And you got people being spokesperson for it and shit. Like, girl, how old are you, ma'am? You were around during the SARS and shit, right? SARS and bird flu, swine flu. Were you around during that time? So I want to know why you were not on YouTube doing all that shit then. Because you were on YouTube then too. At least that's what you say. So let me see the video of you doing that when swine flu was going around. See that butch? Or better yet, Ebola. Better yet, Zika. Girl, Zika was going around and y'all still out here having unprotected sex. Oh shit. Y'all not ready for that. Girl, bye. And girl, like I said, one of the people I saw, girl, she's like, everybody, Corona's going around. Sanitize. And I'm like, honey, but yet I see you over there chowing down Starbucks. I see over there shouting down McDonald's. It don't take for any of them to say, girl, and pass you your drink. Unless you put this in your coffee or put this in your coffee, girl, you could still get it. If you so concerned about the virus, girl, make your own tea and coffee at home. Another thing too, and I think it's very racist, how Amazon did not have things that come from China, or if it do, they tell you it comes in April and shit. That's, you know what? I hate people. I really do. No lie, really, honestly, truly, y'all. I love my people, but I hate people. Okay. I love my people, but I hate people. I hate, girl, just racism, sexism, just all that shit. Like, I just wish that people would just wake up. But I know that, unfortunately, you came down here under some type of spell and shit. But anyway, that's all I'm doing, people. But just keep your shit up over there, girl. Get you some cinnamon oil. Walmart haven't sold out of cinnamon oil. Matter of fact, we bought some cinnamon oil tonight. Yes, we did. We bought some cinnamon oil. Yes, we did, honey. Yes, we did, Miss Thing. Yes. Yes, Miss Thing. We got some cinnamon oil and some cloves oil. Girl. Yes, this is antifungal. You can use coconut oil. That's it. I'm done. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, TC. Yes, come on in here. Come on in here, TC. Get some of that alcohol and aloe vera. Listen, I don't play that. Ah, they named the virus data. Well, I already told you guys where Corona came from. I already told you guys. Let's do a reminder. This is something spiritual. We already talked about this. Did we talk about this? Did we talk about this? Did we talk about what a corona was? Oh, they may not even let us because everything is just getting so out of hand right now. Okay. Corona, okay, is a rarefied gaseous envelope of the sun and other stars. As you know, the sun is in relation to your solar plexus, right? Solar plexus. Okay, the word plexus means system. So your solar plexus is a star system. And of course, when you're sick, they said it attacks your throat. It's actually attacking your whole immune system, and your immune system is in this area. So from your sternum or breastbone down to your navel, everything in there, your large intestine, small intestine, duranium, spleen, pancreas, all that is a part of the T. Okay. So it says the sun's corona is normally visible only during a total solar eclipse. I wonder how many solar eclipses did we have last year? I also want to know, how do we have any total solar eclipse so far this year? It says when it is seen as an irregularly shaped pearly glow surrounding the darkened disk of the moon. So that ring of glow that's around the moon, right, is the corona. Okay. It also says that the corona, part two, is a part of the body resembling or likened to a crown. Wow. What could that possibly be? A part of the body resembling or likened to a crown. Didn't someone say over there in China, the woman was losing her mind to where she shaved all of her hair off like a zombie, kind of like? Haven't they been talking about the zombie apocalypse for about a good 10 years? Doesn't things change every decade? Huh. Huh. Hmm. Now, they also said Corona means coordinating research on the North Atlantic. Wait a minute. Corona is an acronym for coordinating research on the North Atlantic. What the hell is the North Atlantic? Huh. Huh. Let's scratch this wig on that. What the fuck is the North? Where is North Atlantic? I'm just curious. Let me just type in Google. I can Google everything else. I just want to see what the fuck is the North Atlantic. What is North Atlantic? Oh, oh, okay. Let's see if we can see an image of it. North Atlantic Ocean. Oh my God. Well, I want to see a map of the Atlantic. Oh my God. As I'm looking at the North Atlantic, I'm seeing an island called Iceland. Oh no. Does that mean that the waters are being contaminated with the coronavirus from Iceland? Oh no. Does that mean they're going to be sending something to Iceland next? Oh wow. That is amazing. Also, where is most of the ice at? Or what is in the northern part of North Atlantic? Is it North Pole or is it South Pole or is it East Pole or West Pole? If there's the East Pole and West Pole. Anyway, didn't they say the ice and shit is melting too? So how is it that the coronavirus happens when the ice caps are melting? Huh. I'm still stuck on the fact that Corona is an acronym for coordinating research. Oh shit, let's reopen that. It says coordinating research on the North Atlantic science. Oh, it's science, medicine, engineering. Oh, engineering. Oh my God. Wow. I got to think for that. What the hell is that? Oh my God. Okay. Going into, oh, that's it. Okay. So let's Google one more thing, right? What part of the body resemble a crown or likened? Right? I hope I worded that correctly. Oh, okay. So corona actually means likened to a crown. So another word for crown is corona. Oh my God. Well, let's go into science then. Okay. Let's oh, oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. We just had an epiphany. Coronary, right? Coronary. When it deals with the heart, coronary. It says a corona. Oh shit. Uh is a part of the body resembling or likened to a crown. The heart muscle has its own blood supply coming from a crown or corona of blood vessels that circle the heart, sending down branches to various parts of the muscle. I just find it kind of odd that Donald Trump, okay, I just want to throw this out here just because y'all haven't thought about this. Um, let's just kind of throw it out there. Because I really don't know and I really don't care. Okay. Okay. I really don't know and I really don't care. Okay. So Donald Trump was elected January the 20th, 2017. Okay. Please note that. Okay. Donald Trump was inaugurated as the 45th president of the United States of America. Huh. 4 plus 5 equals 9, and 9 is a number associated with death. Huh. So when did the coronavirus start in China? Oh, maybe it's not going to tell us. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. It does say that the coronavirus has killed at least no, 30, yeah, 3,000 people and has affected more than 1 million worldwide, mostly in China. We see threes, we see tens, we see ones, we see zeros. I wonder if the coronavirus was created around January the 20th and it was announced. Okay, it was announced in February because it said something was going on with protesting and shit too. But either way, it's just so ironic that 3 years later, going into the end of his first term, that we mysteriously get a virus that spreads throughout the whole world. And people are more afraid of the corona than they are of HIV. Which, by the way, I want to point this out. I want to point this out, okay? According to the fact sheet, Global HIV and AIDS Stats 2019, it says that, that's pretty high. Let me see. It says that 24.5 million That's still greater than the number of people that are infected by the coronavirus. Okay. We're assessing antiretroviral therapy, or is it entire troviral therapy? Ending of June of 2019, 37.9 million people globally were living with HIV. 1.7 million people became newly infected with HIV. 770,000 or 570,000 to 1.1 million people died from AIDS related illnesses at the end of 2018. 74.9 million people have become infected with HIV since the start of the epidemic. 32 million people have died from AIDS related illnesses since the start of the epidemic. So I want you to understand, okay, that is a lot more serious than the corona fucking virus. But yet people out here advocating about the corona. It's all on Facebook. Amazon got it. Every book got it. Oh my God, wash your hands. But nobody's yet talking about and doing a condom challenge. Talking about be careful who you have sex with. No one's talking about that though. And if you talk about it, oh, I don't want to hear that. Ooh, that's scary. I want to zone that. I don't care about that. Or better yet, you have some stupid ass people like the bitch I used to talk to say, well, I'm not gay, so I don't really have to worry about it. Well, listen, sister, you may not be gay, but rumors have it that your man is. Rumor has it that your man is, and he's into everything. And when you start cross-contaminating bodily fluids and introducing the anal cavity to vaginal fluids and the vaginal to the anal fluids and all this other good stuff, girl, imagine what you're conjuring up with that. Imagine what you're mixing up and conjuring together. So, yeah. So that's why I was looking at her a little sideways. But girl, like I said, we completely don't talk no more. And I'm okay with that because I don't do stupidity. Okay. She got a little bit of downs, in my opinion. But anyway, it says that people that are living with HIV in 2018 were 37.9 million. And yeah, they said there's no cure for the coronavirus neither. But you guys tend to be more afraid of the corona than you are of HIV. And I think someone said that, well, there's medicines that you can take. That's why. If your body's going to give up, bitch, those medicines are not 100% accurate. Everybody's not going to survive. And to be honest with you, a lot of those medications that they have you on, it's going to take everything else out of you. It's going to fuck up your bone. It's going to fuck up your liver. It's going to fuck up your kidney. It's going to fuck up all the other good stuff. You're going to get blood clots. So, girl, at the end of the day, girl, it's prolonging your life, but you're living a life in pain. No, thank you. Okay, it says that 1.7 million, y'all, the children, 1.7 million children under the age of 15 are living with HIV. 79% of all people living with HIV knew their HIV status. Oh, shit. Hold up. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. 79% of all people living with HIV knew their HIV status. What happened to the other 21%? It might be your baby daddy. It might be the man that you met at the post office. Ow. No, thank you, ma'am. About 8.1 million people did not know they were living with HIV. Wow. 1.8 million people. Let's see how traumatic that is. Let's see how traumatic that is. Because, you know, we're just ordinary people. You know, we're just ordinary people, honey. Okay, that's all we are. Okay, so let's take this into accountability right now. New York State. Okay, New York State population is 19.44. Let's do New York City. New York City population, is 18 million. Girl, that's a little more than less, a little more than, a little less than half of of the population of New York. And I even want to say LA because I think there's like 6 million in LA. I want to double check. Let's see population of Los Angeles. Oh, there you go. You have all of Los Angeles City, y'all. All of Los Angeles City. 4.89%. Almost doubled. Imagine all the LA motherfuckers, right? Okay, you can look up LA, look it up. Matter of fact, we'll even say LA County so we can put it down in. That's like saying that all of hold on, let's break this down. Okay, so okay, wait, hold up. Okay, so let's pull this up right here, honey. Oh, Bitdefender's blocking it. Oh shit, girl. Wait a minute. Bitdefender has blocked Los Angeles County population. Oh, I know that's right, girl. I ain't clicking on that then. No, ma'am. LA, y'all got some demons down there, honey. Look, my spirit said you not clicking on that. Girl, y'all got some demons down there, honey. I told y'all demonic motherfuckers. I keep telling y'all that. So it said they said the total Los Angeles County population is 9.8 million. Okay. You got 4.9 million white folks. You got 4.6 Hispanic folks. You got 2.1% of other races. How you doing? Asians, 1.3. Blacks, not even a million. Damn, girl. Wait, let me ask that. So how is it? No, anyway, I'm not gonna get into that because I don't think I'm coming for some people. Two or more races, 438,000. American Indians, 72,000. Okay, so anyway, y'all get the point. So there is 9.8 million people in Los Angeles County, y'all, and they said there's 8.1 million people that are living with AIDS that don't know they have it. So double that up, and you're in LA County. So imagine half of Los Angeles County having HIV and not even know it. But once again, y'all worried about fucking corona. A girl put on her Facebook page, I'm not eating Chinese food for some time. She's like, I'm not eating Chinese food. And for that matter, I'm not buying nothing from China. Girl, you know, I sent her a message and I said, I'm not trying to be funny, honey, but you were not this concerned when Ebola had an outbreak. On top of that, you weren't that concerned about having all those children with your different baby fathers. She ended up blocking me. But bitch, a matter of fact, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that Facebook message, y'all. I'm gonna show it in the video. Like, girl, you worried about corona and talk about Chinese having it, and okay, bitch, but you letting random niggas nut inside of you. And you don't know if he just had sex with a prostitute on the street, the homeless woman who looked like she don't bathe and stuff. Like, girl, the hell, imagine that. Imagine your baby daddy having sex with a woman who live in her car, the spiritualists that live in her car, girl. Imagine I eat raw meat and shit because she don't have a stove to cook. She don't eat raw meat, but I trust she eat raw meat because she can't cook the shit. But imagine that. You okay with that still? Bitch, hell no, bitch. That dick gotta get burned up. Bitch, I'm gonna get some carousel, bitch, some kerosene, and we're not gonna actually put it on fire. We're just gonna take the flame, we're gonna slap it on it. You know when they do the voodoo initiation, they cleanse your spirit. You know, everybody don't know that. Anyway, so that's what we do. We'll just take the flame, we'll just wash your penis, honey. Because the soap ain't gonna kill that shit. Anyway, but y'all still worried about the corona, girl. That's not really a concern for me. I'm not concerned about the corona. I'm not concerned about that, honey. I'm more concerned about what they talk about here, HIV. 88.1 million people did not know that they were living with HIV. And I'm assuming these are people that got the symptoms and they went to the doctor and the doctor said, babe, you're showing signs for HIV. Ooh, that's just a sad situation to even think about, honey. But honey, it's crazy. Now check this out right here. It says that, oh, the elderly got it too? Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, okay. Oh, this is real sad. They got women out here that are pregnant. They're living with the virus. This is real sad right here. Oh, there you go. They take the PrEP medicine to prevent the transmission of HIV in their children. See, I'm for that. I'm for that, honey. Take that prep so you don't transmit it to your children. But taking prep just to have raw, unprotected sex, y'all, I'm not for that. Anyway, I'm gonna get up off of that, honey. Oh yeah, y'all need to get into it, girl. It said new HIV infections have been reduced by 40% since the peak in 1997. Well, I wonder who they doing this test, who they're testing though to prove that. You know what I mean? Like, how do they know that for sure? Like when they say like one in black people, blah blah blah. Like, how you know that? You tested every black person, or you giving a guesstimate? I don't know if I believe that or not. But anyway, y'all need to look into this, y'all. It's some real deep shit. It says that AIDS-related deaths have been reduced by more than 56% since the peak in 2004. Damn, that is just sad, y'all. This is just sad. 90 in 2018, 79% of people living with HIV knew their status. Among people who knew their status, 78% of them were accessing treatment. Among people, okay, so what? That means that 22% of them were not accessing treatment. So what they doing? What the fuck they doing then, honey? Ah, girl, let me go. I'm traumatizing myself. Let me go. Nope, no, ma'am. I'm traumatized myself. I gotta go. I gotta go, honey. I gotta go, girl. Oh my God, they're even making the connection, girl. Wow. They said HIV and tubercular sclerosis. Oh my God. Tubercular sclerosis. Oh my God. It's not, bitch. People been saying that word they've been saying that whole word wrong. Tuberculosis, not tuberculosis. Girl, they had an extra ER in it, girl. It's not chlorosis, honey. It's tuberculosis. Anyway, TB remains the leading cause of death among people living with HIV, accounting for around 1 in 3 AIDS-related. That's sad. I think TB is when you bleed, your lungs bleed and stuff. You cough up blood and stuff. Oh, y'all, this is sad. Let me click about it. That I can't. I was really trying to educate people. But I just kind of, ooh, that's just sad, honey. Anyway, honey. Anyway, y'all need to worry about that, not the corona. Y'all get no corona if you wash your hands. There you go. It says, there you go, TC. It said it. I don't know how many solar eclipses last year. Can you look it up? No? Okay, so let's see how many solar eclipses happened last year. Total solar eclipse. Oh, your tongue is hot, honey. You need some Wawa? You need some Wawa, honey? Okay, so let's see. How many solar eclipses did we have? Total solar eclipse in 2019. Okay, so we actually had July 2nd, we had a total solar eclipse. Oh, I think I was thinking of eclipse period. So we actually had last year a partial solar eclipse, January, partial solar. January 5th and 6th of 2019, the beginning. Wow, amazing. We had a total lunar eclipse, January the 20th to 21st, so back to back. Oh, January of last year was just crazy, honey. July 2nd, we had a total a total solar eclipse. And then July 16th, we had a partial lunar eclipse. And then November 11th to 12th, we had a Mercury transit. Ooh, no wonder why November was so good, honey. Come on in here. And it says December 26th, we had an annular, not an annual, annular. Oh, that's an annular solar eclipse. Bitch, let me look up what, girl, see, I'm just so fascinated with that. Let me see what annular means. I don't think I've ever heard of angular. Let's see what angular means. Is that better than saying, oh, it says ring shaped. Oh, never mind. Annular means ring shaped. Ring shaped, circular, disc shaped, round, discoed. So angular. Girl, I just love that word, y'all. My name is Madam Angular Merkaba. That's a funny name, y'all. Anyway, we actually had a lunar eclipse. We had from January 10th to 11th, we had a prenumbral lunar eclipse. June 5th to 6th, we're gonna have another one. Oh shit! This the answers right here. Wait a minute, honey. Hold up. So we had a prenumbral lunar eclipse January 10th. We're gonna have another one June the 5th. This is why the number 5 was coming up for the corona motherfucking virus. Because from January to June is about 6 months, but of course you're not going to count. Yeah, there's still between 5 months between both of them. Between January and June, there's still 5 months between them. So that is crazy. And then June the 21st, we're going to have an annular solar eclipse. And then July 4th, we're going to have another prenumbral lunar eclipse. Oh, girl, we're having a lot of lunar eclipses this year, bitch. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have an angular solar eclipse during the summer solstice. Oh, shit. I got something that I'm dropping for y'all. Woo! Come on in here. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Come on in here, God. Woo! Spirit is always talking. Come on in here. And then it says December the 14th, we'll have a total. Oh, my God, y'all. This year is going to be powerful. We have a total solar eclipse right before the winter solstice. Bitch. December, we don't see sun anyway, honey. And it says 2021. Oh, now we get into some weird shit, y'all. 2021, the first one is going to happen in May. May is the total lunar eclipse. See? Coming in at your mind. And then June 10th is the annular solar eclipse. And then November will be the partial lunar eclipse. And December the 4th will be the total solar eclipse. So the Gemini's babies of next year, they're going to be totally crazy. Anybody have a baby next year during May the 26th, you better put your child in counseling because they're going to be crazy as hell. May 26th, you won't be pregnant yet, right? No. For May, you'll be pregnant come September. Listen, try not to get pregnant, y'all, in August, September, October. Try not to get pregnant around those time frames, okay? Bitch, let me go, y'all. Let me go, honey. Let me go, honey. Let me go. Yeah, let me go, honey. Listen. Ooh, they even show what it looks like on 3D. Oh, well, yeah, well, okay. See, Brazil get all that tea. Brazil and them, they get all that tea, girl. They get to see the full fucking eclipse and all that shit, honey. I need to go on down there and give me some of that tea any damn way. They're talking about July. Bitch! How the fuck do they know this? Oh, this site is creeping me the hell out. Let me see if they're not getting my cookies. I need to make sure they ain't getting my cookies on this damn site because this is kind of creepy. Girl, they're giving out too much tea right now. They said, is eclipse visible in your city? Like, how do they know that? Girl, listen, y'all. They going to the wait a minute. Girl, they got the eclipse that goes up until 2199. None of us ain't gonna be here. Anyway, it said 2199, girl. On 2023, we're going to be able to see that solar eclipse. On 2023, October the 14th of 2023, which is the golden year. Come on in here. We're going to be able to see the annular solar eclipse. It's going to travel from, that looks like that's Washington, and it's going to go down in a slant. Y'all not going to see it though. Florida, the East Coast, y'all ain't going to see it. The West Coast and the South, we're going to see it. So part of Louisiana is going to see it, and going on back. Y'all not going to see it over there, y'all. Oh, that's crazy, y'all. But y'all will see the one for 2024, April, the total solar eclipse. Yes, honey. Texas is really going, oh, girl, they got the X mark the spot, girl. Texas, y'all going to be having some shit going on with y'all. 2020, 2023, and 2024. Bitch, Texas, the X marks the spot. I wish I can zoom in on that. Girl, y'all got the angular crossing over one direction on the 23rd, and then October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 6 months later, you have another one passing the opposite way, and they're gonna still see both. Oh, that's some creepy shit, honey. That's some real creepy shit. None of y'all in the Midwest is gonna see anything, honey. Y'all would have got close to the one that's gonna happen June the 21st. I think Chicago's gonna see that. Oh my God. Yeah, Chicago's gonna see that one, and part of Michigan. Yes, honey. The one that happens on June 10th, 2021, you're gonna definitely see that one, honey. Oh, that's gonna be big too. But yeah, the Midwest, y'all ain't gonna see shit, honey. I think this one right here is gonna pass. Oh, this is gonna cover. The one April 8th, 2024 is gonna completely cover New York City. Yes, honey. Yes, honey, from Fire Island on up. It's gonna cover y'all good. Come on in here. And then of course, what is that? 8 and 2. So this year in December and again in October of 2024, oh, there's gonna be something going on with that area too. Oh, honey, let me get up off of this shit, honey. Oh, we don't get to see the lunar eclipse? Fuck y'all, man. Y'all lucky, honey. Oh, yes, we do. Okay. Okay, honey. So we get to see the lunar eclipse on July 5th, 2020, all the United States. Okay, November, we're going to see that one as well. Oh my God. May 26th, 2020, we're going to see that one as well. May 16th, oh, that one's a little more heavier. Oh my God. November 2022, the total lunar, that's going to be heavier than that one. Oh, the one we're not going to see is going to be 2025, y'all. September 7th, 2025. Oh, that's sad. Oh, and the South, y'all ain't going to see shit on December 31st, 2028. Oh, that means 2029 is going to be a crazy fucking... Anyway, yeah, let's not think about that. There's a lot that's going to be going on anyway after 2023. I don't want to scare people. But anyway, let me go, y'all. The first chakra, what is that? No, the crown chakra. The crown chakra. Come on in here, TC. Coronary. Yes, honey, coronary. They said that your heart, see? Your heart. Y'all not ready for that. That's why you need to get a healing, honey. Yes, honey, what is that? 9, 45, 7, 13. What is that, TC? Oh, there you go. Oh, 4 and 9. Oh, uh-oh. So that tells you right there. You have the number of balance and the number of death coming in. Population. Him ushering depopulation. Interesting, TC. Also, the part of China is Wuhan. And you know that China owns America. Everything that we got comes from America. There's a black book. Everything we got comes from China, excuse me. Crazy, honey. Crazy. Yes, honey. What the hell is HIV undetected? Creepy. Yeah, honey, they checked Truvita. There was this guy that's in the South. He's in Texas. He meets up with guys at gyms and stuff. He don't tell them that he got the tea because he's on Truvita. Truvada. I don't know. But either way, this man will meet up with these men and not tell them. And he says because he's undetectable, he's not able to pass on. He don't have to tell them. But I'm saying at the end of the day, honey, whether you could pass on or not, if they find out that you were playing in their face like that, baby, if they find out you were playing in their face, baby, I want to spray some cinnamon around. If they found out that you were playing in their face, then they're going to fuck your face up. So now that's where it comes down to. Bitch, I don't care if you're on Truvada. I don't care if you're on none of that shit, girl. They need to know. Bitch, because that's some shady ass shit. And anyway. That was the pettiness in me, honey. Anyway, I had to check this black woman about that last week. She said that she doesn't have to worry about HIV because she's a heterosexual. I told her black women are affected just as much as more. You said it. You said it, honey. You want to get into it? Just so you know. Just so you know. Just so you know. Okay? Just so you know. It says right here, heart disease is the number one cause of death in women of 20 years of age and older. And Black women are often at higher risk than Caucasian women, of course, because the Black women love, fried foods, unfortunately. But fortunately, because it's very tasty. And I'm sure the Caucasian woman who's getting it, I'm sure they like to eat like Black folks. No tea, no shade. African Americans also develop high blood pressure more often, of course, because African Americans season their damn food. There's no cut-ins on that at all. I'm related to Caucasians and I have Caucasian friends. And, the seasons that they use don't really give that much flavor to the food. There's no cut-in on that. So you're damn right. They're gonna develop high blood pressure more often, girl, because they got to put that seasoned salt on the shit. Like they get a little heavy-handed. Black folks also heavy-handed. So we're gonna keep it real. And it says at an early age, oh my God, it says that African Americans develop high blood pressure more often at an earlier age than other ethnic groups. More than 40% of Black women living with the condition, according to recent. Girl, that means more than half, almost half of Black women are living with high blood pressure right now. Research has shown that 85% of medical visits by African American women are due to high blood pressure. This is some real sad shit right here. A primary cause of heart disease amongst Black women is lack of prevention. And if you do not know, heart disease is also known as heart cancer. Cancer of the heart. It says proper diet, exercise, and knowledge of family history. Girl, family history don't mean shit, girl. You need to learn how to properly exercise, keep yourself hydrated, and watch what you eat. Okay? Okay, hello? Okay, the next cause is cancer. Okay? It says that approximately 168,000 new cancer cases were expected to be diagnosed in 2011. In African American women, the most common cancer were breast and lung. That is sad. This is sad, y'all. And the third leading cause, oh shit. So you have heart disease, cancer, and now you have HIV and AIDS. It says that African Americans have been disproportionately affected by HIV and AIDS since the epidemics beginning. Now, what I want to know is they talk about African Americans, they talk about Haitian immigrants, because according to my research, it said Haitian immigrants and homosexuals were the target of the HIV virus and stuff. Either way, with disparity growing deeper, African Americans now account for more new HIV infections, AIDS diagnosis. Okay, people estimated to be living with HIV disease and HIV-related deaths than any other racial ethnic groups in the USA alone, with having the highest count in newly diagnosed patients with HIV infections. African American women now count for the most new AIDS diagnoses amongst all ethnic groups. Prevention reigns king in the fight against AIDS and HIV motherfucking V. African American women now count for most new AIDS diagnosis. Now, I'm sure there's more heterosexual African American. Hey, what you doing? I'm sure there's more African American female that are heterosexual than there are lesbian or bisexual. What the hell you want up in there? I gotta go, honey. This motherfucker, he's acting crazy now. He's acting a little crazy, honey. He knows there's another dog in the picture partially. He knows, honey. He knows, honey. What? You know, honey. Anyway, y'all, that's it, honey. Listen, be smart and know who you're dealing with, honey. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go. As soon as I click stop, bitch, I'm going to bed. You can't be for California not have a diverse mindset. No shit. I know that's right. Yes, honey. Oh, someone said that too. Oh my God. They got that on YouTube. A black woman from YouTube that's from LA said that. She said that black folks don't have to worry about the coronavirus. And I wanted to comment and say, yes, but black folks have to be, you might be correct, sis, but they got to worry about HIV. And there's no cut in on that. So while you're celebrating that you don't got to worry about corona, you should be out here protesting and educating people on how to prevent stuff from getting the fucking HIV. Ooh, girl. Fucking Oompa Loompa. Ooh, girl. Anyway. Ooh. What kind of candle should we light for the full moon? White or silver? TC. White is associated with the moon, silver is associated with the moon. Come on in here. You, TC, you still got your notes from that class? The art of conjure? Mystic, have you tried honey drizzled over Hawaiian bread? Of course. What you know about Hawaiian bread? King of Sheba, what you know about Hawaiian bread, honey? Yes. Yes. How about, have you ever made a spicy sauce, took the Hawaiian bread, dipped it in a spicy sauce, like buffalo sauce? Oh, by the way, King of Sheba, I'm calling you today. Kay, we're calling you today. Chris, we're calling you today. Queen of Punch, we're calling you today. It was fabulous talking to, Yellow Joy and the other person today. Was so fabulous. Unfortunately, y'all were too busy, the rest of you all. But we'll be calling you today. So definitely be by that phone. If you're not by the phone, then you're not going to be singing along. Okay. The second time someone called, said Oompa Loompa, listen, there's no shade. Someone suggested me to check out a spiritual person. And the spiritual person came up before. Yes, I want to say about a year ago. So I said, I've not heard of them. There's no drama. I don't think they're connected with any of the basic people. So let me just go ahead and check them out. So I'm looking, and she's given off a reading. And she's Googling what the definition of the card means while she's giving the reading, which is okay. But on the flip side, she's offering classes on how to read tarot. So I'm like, huh? How are you offering classes on how to read the tarot when you don't even know how to read the tarot? Because you don't even know what these cards mean. Okay. So whatever, we gave her a pass, whatever. But then she went forward and she said something about shit. She said something about something. Oh shit. It'll come back to me. My brain is shutting down. But the last thing that got me, this is when I talked about the coronavirus and putting sanitizer on it spreads the coronavirus. I'm just like, fool, do you not know that alcohol kills bacteria? Do you not know that alcohol kills bacteria? On top of that, you being a spiritually inclined person, even if you are a Christian, they got cinnamon in the Bible. They got spikenard in the Bible. They got frankincense in the Bible. They got lavender in the Bible. Like all these things are in the Bible that talks about cleansing and stuff. So why not offer these things as suggestions versus saying, oh, sanitize don't really kill the corona anyway. But fast forwarding, this is another reason too I want to say this, because I forgot what I was going to say and now it's here. I don't really like doing celebrity commentary. And the reason why I don't like doing celebrity commentary is because I'm not a fan. Okay. I'm not a fan. So I'm not a fan. And people who we consider celebrities reach out to people for, for spiritual work. Right? So me being a spiritual provider, what I look like publicly giving out my opinion on a celebrity or every celebrity that I have an opinion about. And just so happen that celebrity could be watching my channel and say, oh, well, this is how the bitch feel about me. I ain't hit that bitch up for no work. You know what I mean? Like there's limits to things. You got to be careful with that. And that's what I laugh at with some of these people that are always doing celebrity readings. So I'm just like, so do you not want no celebrity clients? Sis, because they're going to really take it personal. Like, well, sis, this is really how you feel. why am I going to work close with you? So that's why I don't do it. On top of that, a lot of things are pretty much self-explanatory, like Azealia Banks. I told y'all 2 years ago I tried to hit her up. She didn't respond. She didn't check it. She probably never checked it. That Instagram has gone down anyway. But she didn't hit me up. And what's going on now with Azealia Banks is exactly what I thought I saw coming. You know, she is definitely connected to Yemaya and Children's of Yemaya. I see them so well, so swell. And it's almost like I can predict everything they're going to do. I can predict everything that things that are going to do. Anyway, so I knew exactly what she's going through. Now I knew that was coming. So I was going to do a reading on her and I didn't do it because I said, no, because that's pretty easy. You know, even Wendy Williams too, right before that thing happened to her, we were going to do a reading. And then out of respect, because I would love to meet Wendy one day. I would really love to meet Auntie Wendy one day. Out of respect for her and her family, I would not do that. Do a reading and be like, this is not that. Because now she's going to say, well, wait, hold up. Who? Wait a minute, honey. You want to get to know me, but you were over there reading me the fuck down. And that's why I pay attention to with people who are trying to come up on the up and come up. And they, you know, have commentary on Auntie Wendy and stuff. As I always say, if it was for Auntie Wendy, a lot of you people, especially people who are of color, if you want to go there, would not be on YouTube, and you would not be able to have the commentary and be able to say whatever you want to say about people, reading in and exposing celebrities. She was the first one to do it of color. She was the first one to do it. And then to, on the same side, get up on your channel and to read her down, to me, just talk about how much you hate yourself. And it's really sickening. And even going to people that are doing it and they're trying to get TV shows and stuff, honey, Auntie Wendy is connected to people. Girl, it's never going to happen. You're never going to get it. Okay? You're going to get somewhat. And when the opportunity comes for you to promote your shit, hey, you want to go on Wendy? Wendy, no, I don't want that bitch on my show. That bitch was reading me the fuck down. And I ain't saying no names. I'm just saying. So that's one reason why I don't like to give celebrity commentary, and even goes into celebrity readings and stuff. I really have not touched on that because I'm not interested. Now, the people I've done a reading on, if you want to call those two people a celebrity, I don't really care if I establish a friendship with them or not. I don't really care about that because they're not prominent people in the industry. And the people that they know, I know. And the people that help them get where they're at, bitch, like I said, I also know. And we have a mutual respect for each other. So I'm never going to have to worry about this person stopping anything because we're not in the same arena. I'm not interested in what they got going on. And when push comes to shove, she's a believer, but she's not active in it. So, bitch, she'll be nothing to tie down to take away and do all that good shit if something was to happen like that. And she wouldn't want to do that. So, like I said, that's why I don't want, because you never know. And I can tell you, I don't know who's watching. You never know who's watching. There's people that I've talked about. Funny thing, there's people that I talked about, and mysteriously they watch my YouTube. And thank God it's not like anything like I've said anything bad or anything, or I didn't come out and say it. You know, oh God, this is horrible. Why would they do that? But like I said, just you don't know who's watching, and I want to keep my relationship with my customers professional. And I want to keep it effective because it's about trust. So if it's like, okay, well, girl, you're going to get on YouTube and read me down, I can't trust you privately. Like, I can't bring you home. And that even goes into a girl that I know. Like, we're cool, but she'll probably never get invited to my house. And I'll probably never go to her house because we've done things. And when she got upset, like I said, a little something happened and she so-called exposed me. But the people that she exposed me to know what I do because they're on my Snap and they come into YouTube. They see what I do. So they know my spiritual stuff and they know the other shit I do. So you're not really exposing anything. But she got so upset she did that. And I said, see that right there? She would get so upset and she would leak my address. She would get so upset and she would leak footages of shit. Like, no, thank you. So you cannot be trusted. And like I said, I'm big on that. I'm big on trust. And even when people, oh, girl, you're so private. You got to be private, girl, because this world is a very, very dangerous, nasty place. And people will try to befriend you to get to know your secrets and weaknesses and expose it. And when I say expose it, bitch, I put you in some very crazy situations. So you damn motherfucking right. I'm a very private person. And I'm okay with that. I don't need 20 friends. bitch. That's why your life is fucked up. That's why you 50-something years old and you can't figure out your life. Because your whole life you worried about friends. I need friends, I need friends, I need friends, I need friends. Now you don't know who the fuck you are. Oh, I'm 50 years old. I'm still trying to find myself. Yes, because you're worried about stacking friends instead of working on yourself. Can't no friend die for me, honey. And I bet you ain't gonna pay my rent neither for a year or 2 years. How about that? So, bitch, like I said, girl, no. So, like I said, that's why I'm not really a fan of doing celebrity commentary because, of course, eventually we will be establishing more celebrity contacts. And of course, they'll be private. And that's what I'm into. I'm into offering spiritual services to all people. The high, the low, it is what it is. And I don't want them to say, well, girl, you had a lot going on. Girl, you were telling the world how I suffer from abuse. So that's how I'm like, now if it's somebody I don't really care about, or I possibly will think that there's nothing they can do in the future, then I probably would be like, yeah, let me jump in on that. But if it's something that I think may fuck up my connection with someone, no, I wouldn't do it because you just don't know how things turn out. And I'm telling y'all right now, publicly and privately situations has happened and people were connected with people we had no idea. Like things always come full circle. So that's why I'm like, no. One day, bitch, you will not be able to access me from YouTube. One day you will not be able to go to Blogspot and get me. One day it would only be by word of mouth. One day I will only be available exclusively to certain people. That's just how it's going to be. Because of course it's not about collecting people. It's about offering authentic, effective work. And of course, like I say, you're going to do so much collectively or in a group setting. And like I said, I love establishing connections with customers and continue to work with them. New customers is kind of like, getting rid of shoes and buying a new pair of shoes each time you want to wear some shoes. Like you got to get used to that. And just, girl, it could be a little too much. So like I said, I love new customers, but I love also regulars. And I'm so grateful for my regulars out there. Those of you who, girl, we done did everything from getting you pregnant to having you get to have babies. And now we're working on the next generations. Come on in here. See, so that's what I love, honey. So like I said, that's why I'm not really a fan of that whole celebrity giving a reading and all the good stuff. Like I said, I'll do it if I feel like I'm not connected. And of course, I'm like I said, it's just no. Won't do it. Won't do it, honey. Won't do it. Or give a reading, but not throw shade. Like I said, be very, oh, you know what? Let me not say that. Ooh, something's coming up. Because of course, if I got something to tell her, I'm going to send her a message or him. I'm saying, listen, I did a card reading on you and it showed blah, 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 blah. And of course, when you hit people up too, like on Instagram and shit, celebrities and shit, girl. Or they hit you up. Whichever one apply. Sometimes they be like, okay, like you're a fan, right? Okay. And then when things happen, you're like, I could have saved him. Oh, I could have saved her. Oh. Anyway, creating relationships. There you go, TC. Yeah, she's lost her mind. Unfortunately, she's spiraling out of control. She needs to do some trauma work, honey. A celebrity would feel like a spiritual side for purchase or bias beforehand. Right. And why they gonna work with you? Why they gonna work with you? Think about it. Why? Like, girl, you already have a preconceived notion about me. You already feel some way about me. So why am I going to trust you in the privacy of my own home? Like, I like to be a blank canvas. Okay, yeah, I have my opinions about you. Because I told y'all, I met people that I had an opinion about them, never thought I would cross paths with them. So this happens on a spiritual and a private level where I meet people and literally, bitch, when I meet them, I'm shocked. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm meeting him. They're like, oh my God, I know. Thank you. I get that a lot. Like, no, I'm not shocked in a way of me fanning out. I'm shocked because when you see you on TV or we see you in movies or whatever, you're a nice person. In person, you're very rude. You're very cheap. You're very disrespectful. And this is probably why you've done all the things you've done, but you've never been nominated for anything. And even going into some people now, I'm not going to say nothing, but like I said before, I did Postmates and stuff. And, with Postmates, you don't know who you're delivering to at all. And I've delivered to someone and I didn't even know that that was the person until when I got there to deliver and the person was nervous. They were biting their nails and shit. And when I tell y'all this person even tipped me, bitch, listen, y'all, I got $3.22. Let's just give you a background of what was going on. So it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. I turn it on. I get an alert to go get some liquor. I go get the liquor. I saw the name, but I didn't think anything of it. There could be a lot of whatever. Okay, that could be just a coincidence. Bitch, get it. They didn't have it. I even called. I didn't have to call, girl. I could have just said cancel and keep it moving. That's what really pisses me off. I could have said cancel and kept it moving. Bitch, when I tell you that I gave a courtesy call, hi, blank, and they say hello. Once again, the voice, I didn't connect, right? Yes, okay, they don't have that. Well, you can go ahead and get this instead. So I'm like, okay, let me see if they have it. So I asked, do you guys have blank, blank, blank? I don't want to say what it is, y'all, because then y'all know who I'm talking about. I just feel like you would. And they're like, yes, we do. It's behind the counter. And I'm like, what? Oh my God. So I text myself, oh my God, good news, they have it. And he's like, thanks. Okay, so I pay for it, leave out, and I say, hey, I'm on my way. So the area that this person was in, y'all, going there, I never would thought that this house would be there. Like, I didn't even think this area had gated community. Like, girl, from what I know, it's ghetto. From what I know, people get killed and shit up over there. But I guess you got to go through the hood to get to the good part. I don't know. So I get there, and to be honest, I'm kind of nervous too because I'm going through the ghetto and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh my God. Bitch, I get to that gate and this person come out and I said, oh my God, I know who the fuck that is. And of course, I didn't fan out. I went ahead, gave them their stuff. Thank you. Have a good night. You too. Went in, gate closed. I got in my car and I drove off. And I said, oh my God, I can't believe this. And of course, it's something like that when you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Bitch, I checked that account, y'all. Never got a tip. And I'm just like, bitch, you could have tipped me 1 penny. And I know it's gonna come full circle. I know I'm gonna have an opportunity to meet this person and they're gonna be confronted straight up. Because at the end of the day, it's about being grateful, honey. And no, you're not required to tip. But I went above and beyond. I could have just canceled the order out, honey. You would have had shit. But the fact is that, bitch, I called, I did all that good shit, and you just say, fuck it. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and a woman like me is out by herself at 3 in the morning delivering. Really? Really? So like I said, no, bitch, where he's at, he deserved to be there. Because the area that he's in, there's a lot of people like that there. And that's why I don't fuck with LA. And I'm going to continue to say it again. That's why I'm not a fan of LA. A lot of people don't like that. Some people I know, they're like, girl, you need to come out here. No, thank you. No, thank you. The only way I ever go to LA, bitch, if it's a necessity. Like, I have a client out there and she say, listen, come out here and I'm going to pay. Like, okay, I can think about it. But me spending my own money, me driving my own, like, girl, no, thank you. They're not getting that tea. Oh, no. No. So they're in the right space because they're there. But like I said, I'm gonna get a chance. I know I'm gonna get a chance. I feel like I'm closer every day. I'm gonna get a chance to see them and say, you probably don't remember. But yeah, I delivered to you. Postmates. Yeah. You were so cheap. Yeah, $3.22 fucking cents, bitch. Yeah. $3.22. And that was $32. So you could have gave me a $3 to make it $35. See that right there? You could have made it 30. You could have added $3 more to make it 30 motherfucking 5, motherfucker. Cheap ass. See? That's what I said. Anybody got time for that? Some bullshit, honey. Yes, honey. Exactly, Mystic. Such respect to elders. People don't realize Wendy has her tentacles out there in the industry she created. She sure do. And she look at people too. She look at basic people too. See, people don't know that. She look at basic people. Yes, she does. She's watching. So I hope she stumbled across my channel one day and know that I want to meet her secretly. No cameras, no video, just, two girls meeting honey. Love Auntie Wendy, honey. Love her, honey. Love her. She said some shit in the past, but she talked about that. She talked about the Caitlyn Jenners and shit. This the whole new it's a whole new tea over here, honey. She ain't talk about this. Now the minute she comes for this, then of course we talk about something else. I might need to message little Kev. And what did she say to her nephews? I might need to message one of them and let them know. Be like, out of respect, okay? Out of respect, I'm gonna let you have a thing or two, not your mama. Anyway, you talked about stutters and however you always delivered your thoughts in a professional manner. Sometimes you would even yield or not say anything. I saw you, and that's why I appreciate you. Thank you, TC. I try to be that way. Because you never know. You never know. Like even you guys, know people. And so, I'm sitting here and I'm talking, and then you're like, Mystic, just so you know, Pat Little Bell's my auntie. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm just using that example. Oh my God, I was clowning her. Oh shit. And then of course, now you're like, bitch, that's disrespectful. That's my auntie. So you're taking it a whole nother way. So like I said, I don't want that. I have an opinion. Sometimes I'm gonna give it, sometimes I'm not, because I'm not a commentator. And I don't want to be one. I don't want to be a blogger and expose people. I don't want to do that because I feel like that contributes to breaking down. People talk about, what people are doing and how things are going, but you giving off false accusations because unless they called you and gave you that information, fuck about an insider. Unless that somebody picked up the phone and said, let me tell you the real, bitch, you are doing he say, she say. So you are actually a part of the problem. Okay, you're a part of tearing down and breaking down the community. Okay. Anyway, come on in here, Lady K. Come on in here. Listen, I gotta go, you guys. Really, 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 I gotta go. I've been said that. Why always, girl? I know it's these bright ass lights that got me up right now. But listen, you guys, I really gotta go. Oh yeah, it's about 3 a.m. And we lost some sleep last night, an hour. Time went up an hour. You know that, right? So anyway, we're talking about Saturday going into Sunday. So anyway, you guys, I'll be back on Tuesday. And of course, we're going to talk about some things then. And like I said, honey, blue activation. If you've not got a call for me, you would get one for me today. Yes, honey, through the app. Anyway, twospiritmystic.blogspot.com if they even stayed this late. Oh my God. 28spiritmystic8@gmail.com if you even stayed this late. Oh my God. You always want to be around me. Why? Why you can't go play like another dog? Go run around. Go play with the toy. Go go play in the field or something. Yeah, roll around out there or something. You always gotta be by me. Why? Why, honey? Why? Why you always gotta be by me? Why you always gotta be by your mama? It's okay. I know. It's okay. I know. Poor baby. I know it's okay. I know. He think he's going outside, honey. He already went outside. I know, poor baby. I know it's okay. I know. Girl, he's seeing shit. Something is playing with him, honey. He's seeing shit right now. he's doing this. He's doing this. So something playing with my baby, honey. Anyway, let me go, honey. Bye, everybody. It was good seeing you all. Thank y'all for coming here and stopping by. Larry, TC, King of Sheba, Espival, Lady K, TC. Like I said, you guys will see me on Tuesday. I got a lot to do today. I'm not even going to overwork myself. I'm actually going to try to take it easy as much as I can today because, oh my God, y'all. Just this weekend, I've been so busy. Just this whole week, I've been busy. But Jesus. Ew. Anyway, honey, he's lonely. He's not lonely. TC, he's not lonely. He's not lonely. Now, but he will. Now, I want him to understand when he does get that little brother that's coming, when he gets that little brother, he better act up. Or he better act right, excuse me. Because if he act up, he gotta go. He gotta go. We're gonna trade you in for that puppy. The puppy, I think, is 7 months old. He's a little teacup. Yeah. You'll see him, honey. You'll see him. Oh my God, I'll share his picture in the blue light activation class. Y'all see my little baby, honey. They call him Blue. Anyway, bye for now, everybody.